So, we're having a play of this, the car dealership, the car dealer simulator. I was playing with Heinz last night on Wreckfest and he was wondering what it was about, so I was just doing a quick video on it. So, here we are. I got my, like, body shop and car wash and workshop all upgraded to max. I have, the petrol pumps, the fuel pumps, and the air compressor over there. Yeah, so I was getting to work on this car, so it just gives Heinz an idea of what's involved in this. So, yeah, so we get this, and look at all that rust. Yep. Yeah, 'cause Heinz works as a mechanic. And he was wondering what this is about. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Oh my god, the amount of rust in this thing. And it needs its plates restored. And you see its license plates are needing restored as well. Normally I let the workers do all this. Right, but my workers are office now because they finish at 7 o'clock or something like that, 6 or 7 o'clock, and it's now 8 o'clock. And you don't have to do all of the rust because some make it's done for free by the as long as you get a percentage of the rust done. Yeah, you only have to do a certain percentage of rust. Yeah, so once you get a certain percentage done, it automatically completes. Putty. Now, all that shit I just scraped down. Oh, the repair machine's finished its tasks. Right, I better go change over, because I really need to keep the repair parts going. And get them constantly replaced. But I'll just finish this side of the car off. Yeah, there's my tow truck with another vehicle on it. What's the state of this one? It should be able to drive itself actually, so I've got it on. Never mind. Well, it needs parts replaced, it needs to be washed and polished, so take care of that later. First I need to go replace the parts on this. Make sure I got enough. Right, so the repair machine gets all the parts up to 100%. So I can take these broken down parts, and I can only do 10 at a time though. Put them in there. It just tumble dries them. And it'll just take 6 minutes to get everything back up to full health. Right. Okay. Okay. He's letting me buy a car for 22 grand. That's a Cavalier. Holy fuck, that's a good deal for me. Oh no, it's a van. And it's not drivable, but cargo wise, it can go for what, like 20, 40 grand? So it's still a good deal for me. Right, we're gonna get this fucker out of the way. And stop right there. Oh, stop! Get the camera in the position I wanted it in. Ugh. Right. Since this one can't drive itself. I am just going. Will you change the camera? Stop changing the camera to put it where I want the camera to be. Honestly, it's trying to force the camera to where it wants it to be, and I don't want it to be there. Right. Drop that in there, and my mechanic can get it tomorrow morning. Oh, hang on. My mechanic worker can do that tomorrow morning. My worker can do that tomorrow morning. I'm going to go on with this one. Right, putty. And putty. Yeah, and I better like take care of the license plates at some point. I normally let the workers do all this now. Like, I've done a lot of this to start up the game, get it going, make money, and I just let the workers do a lot of this now. So I just I really need a better repair machine. And I know you can buy one in the shop for 200 grand, but you need a level 4 office to buy it. And I don't have the level 4 office just now. Put enough putty on. There we go. Now the really fast bit. This one. The polishing sander. It's got a massive radius and a work speed that's really rapid. You can just go right over this without an issue. You start off with hand tools though. Right, and now finally, paint gun. I'll change the nozzle to be vertical. If you get just the right speed, you can continuously like just go along like that. If you just get the right speed for moving, you can paint the whole thing in one quick swipe. That's more parts off the repair machine. Yeah, you don't have to cover up anything. Like, you don't have to cover up the lights or anything to paint. It will just automatically paint the bits that are needed to be painted. Give me all that. Heinz will probably have a better idea what all this shit is. Give me one of them. Oh, look at you. 75%. Hiding away at the top there. Because it's green, I probably didn't spot it. Right, 3 more things. I'll take a radiator. Yeah. So I'm just working my way through all the parts that need to be refurbished. Like, normally, my workers do all this. I'm just doing it as a quick demonstration of what's available to do. You can even change the colour of the car if you don't like the colour. I wonder if I put it in the paint booth to recolour it, will it just paint all of this for me? Without me needing to paint it with the paint gun. Because that would be an interesting thing. There we go, and then just restore the plates like that. As long as you have a plate restoration kit on you, so you can just look at the plates and restore them. So that's now fully body worked. So we'll get the car scanner out, and there we go. It has all that done. It still needs brake calipers on the right and the left done. It still needs exhaust and resonator and manifold done, and it needs to be polished and washed. So this is the polishing and washing. You only start off with the ability to wash the car, and then as you upgrade it, you get the ability to polish it. Right. So it has already been washed. The car does not need washed. But we can wax it. Some cars you can get away with just standing at the side and going up and down like that, and you'll cover like the roof as well, but this is too tall. I can't get up there to get the roof like that. Well, you see, it doesn't take long to cover this thing in wax. My worker goes faster than me. That's not been waxed. If you get the speed right, yeah, if you get your movement speed right, it'll just go like a dream. Like, see, like that, I can just go D, and it covers the entire bonnet there. Yeah, if you get your movement speed right, it'll just clean the entire thing as it goes. There we go. Now, to fix what's left on the car that my mechanic didn't get done in time, because he had, like, his finishing time came up before he finished the car. Right, so you can, there's a car lift, but you can repair things from the hood, which includes the engine, the clutch, the radiator, the battery, and the fuse box. But however, all we need is the calipers and the exhaust, so that needs to be up on the car lift for that. Right. Brake caliper, and this one needs replaced. It's a 2 right and 1 left. Yeah. Got my electric screwdriver there, it does everything. Brake disc is fine, so we don't need to do that. Replace that. I've only got 2 calipers. Oh dear. Right, disassemble mode. Remove the wheel, remove the caliper, the disc is alright. Put on the good. That's perfectly fine because at some point that repair machine is going to be finished. I need to get more calipers and brake pads though because I'm running out. Ah, there we go. Hopefully there was calipers in there. No, there wasn't any brake calipers in there, but we have 2 here, so they can get dumped in. Right, so yeah, suspension. Yeah, I really need brake calipers because I am running out of them. Because when I get a car that doesn't have anything on it, I have to replace the parts, and I've lost a lot of brake calipers to it. So I need to order in some brake calipers. Ah, there we go. That's all I've got left to do is them. Right, so it was the muffler? No. Tailpipe? No. Catalytic converter? Nope. Resonator? Yes. There we go. The resonator needs replaced, and it must be exhaust manifold as well. and the manifold. Some people will be like, you don't have to replace that. It's 76%, it's good enough. And I'm like, no, I'm replacing everything. And I'll show you why in a second. It's actually better to replace everything back to 100%. Right, so it's only one brake caliper left to do on this thing. Yes, and it's a brake caliper left rear. Right, and also got to get the tyre pressure up, and I've got to fill the gas tank. Right, so filling the gas tank doesn't get you more money. It will not get you more money to fill the gas tank, but it does give you reputation, and reputation is what you need to raise your level. Filling the tyres up to max pressure, back up to the correct pressure, that'll give you more reputation and more money. Replacing all these parts back to 100% will give you a big boost to reputation, and it also, like, replacing all those bits gives you more money. The clutch gives you $1.5 grand on this car. It only costs you £300 to buy a clutch, and I'm getting 1,300 for replacing the clutch. Engine costs you 1,500, and it's giving me a 5,000 boost on this. I'm gaining £3.5 grand for replacing that engine. The calipers cost $20, and I'm getting over $100 each. So it's a mass for a grand total of like $2 grand, $4 grand. 2 to 4 grand of parts. I'm getting 12 grand back. I'm making an 8 grand profit on this car for replacing them. Look at the market value of that. I purchased this for 18 grand. I can sell this for over fucking 46 grand at this point. And that's not including the car wash, the polishing, the bodywork. Yeah, so look, I bought this for 18 grand. I'm profiting 28 grand for all this stuff like bodywork, the polishing, the replacing the license plates. I could increase the mileage. I could use the odometer to decrease the mileage on it, but I have never once done that. I have an odometer. I can manipulate the mileage, but I don't want to. That's my personal choice, is just to not manipulate the mileage. Well, however, since we're still waiting for the OTA to start, I'm going to do the tyre pressure on the tanks, bring it back here, and then once that caliper's done in the repair machine, whoa, that's a hell of a turn. So, now what does this count? Because Americans have weird fucking, this is an SUV. They count a van as a bus. Alright, so it's hard for me to tell what the tyre pressures needed to be at. Because when you open the tyre pressure menu, different, why is it marked as front and rear? I just realised. SUV should be 2.7. 2.71 will do. As long as it's in that green bar, it's fine. Right, final tyre. If only it was this fucking fast and easy in real life. But I'll note that you'll find it not be the same at early game. Like, during the early game, the cars that cost like 2 grand, they're not going to get as much of a bonus from replacing all the parts as a big expensive vehicle like this is going to get. Alright. However, it's still worth it for the reputation bonus you get. Like, it's like 5 in the morning now. My employees will be here soon. I think they start at 8. Right, so that's done and dusted. It just needs one caliper replaced, and that's it. This an employee can get, but I need to order in more parts. I've got a Cavalier sitting there waiting to get sold. They're worth about 60 grand, man. And now I'm going to get this upgraded as well to carry to have the overhead part in it. I just need to wait for the shop to open. Oh, talking of which, tablet, bills, pay my bills. There you go, bills have been paid up. 1 minute left in this, and we'll have that final cut. In fact, I can just stop it just now. Oh. Right, we'll get that final caliper done. And right, the left rear caliper. Yep. You can see down here, durability is 69%. You can also take the brake discs off, but that one's 100% already, so there's no point in doing that. And just for noting, like you can do the shock absorber, the wheels, the brake pads on the wheels and the brake calipers, the exhaust muffler, the exhaust tailpipe, the exhaust catalytic converter, the resonator and the manifold, and then the front wheels, the suspension pin, the shock absorber, and when it's down on the floor you can do the engine, the clutch, the radiator, the battery and the fuse box. So it's not 100% replacing all the parts in the car, but right now that's been done, we need photos of it for selling it. We need to take photos. There's a paint booth where I can just change the colour of the car. I don't know if that gives you anything. I don't think it does, other than maybe a reputation boost. Right, so get out of the car, put it in the photo booth. Photos have been taken. You don't have this photo booth at the start of the game. You have to buy that as an upgrade. You just use your tablet to take photographs of it up to that point. But you get a bigger bonus to the price of the car if you use the photo booth. Like, I think it's a 5% boost to the car's bonus. 5% boost to the car's price by using your tablet to take photos. If you use a photo booth, you get a 10% boost. Right, so you sell your car, you go to the car shop, go to your ads, set up a new advert, and we use the photos that gives you 100% condition, excellent visuals. I have 10% bonus from photos. I have a 7.5% bonus from being washed and from being polished, 3% bonus from clean plates, and 3% bonus from tire pressure. And it's got a market value of 50 grand now. So I can be aggressive with that and put up to 55 grand. You can see, like, the competitive, the price, the higher the price decreases customer interest. So you could essentially put it up to 75 grand, but there's not a lot of interest for 75 grand. So 55 will do me. Like, that's like 115 grand just sitting there waiting. And I've got 3 cars, 2 cars sitting waiting to get done. Put that caliper back in. Just while we're waiting for the employees to turn up. I need to order some calipers in, like I said, from the shop. And I also need, what was it? The shock absorbers for the rear. And this is what you start the game with, is this truck and that trailer to go get your cars. That's what you use to get the cars to start with, and then you buy this for 30 grand. And there's another one that costs $500,000. It's a massive transporter, you'll see when I get the day started. And yeah, so sports car here. 60 grand. This big family SUV, 55 grand. There's this vehicle here, it's going to go for me about 40 grand. And there's another sports car here, it's going to go for another 60 grand, sort of thing. Depending on the mileage, you can get a lot. I mean, ideally, if you're wanting to be an arsehole about it, you can take a car for a lot. You go for the car with a big mileage and you wind it down to the odometer. And you get more money out of it because you buy it for cheaper then, and you can sell it for higher. So yeah, this is the mechanic workshop. It's currently upgraded to max. I'll show you the upgrades while we wait for the employees to get here. Right, upgrade menu is there. So you start off with mechanical workshop like that, and you can only do anything under the hood with that. Then you get the car lift, and you can replace the brake, suspension, and exhaust parts. And then finally you can replace the engine, radiator and clutch. Body workshop, you start off with this thing, which is basically your mechanic workshop. And you only have hand tools. And then you get this dedicated workshop, which gives you electric tools. And then you get the paint booth, and you can hire a worker. And then finally the photo studio. The office, I'm working on getting... There's the max level office, and it gives you like ability to hire a receptionist to deal with people for you. I'm working on getting that. The gas pump, just an extra fuel tank for that, but you get the air compressor at level 2, and level 1 just gives you that. And an underground garage. Right. No, we won't open for business just yet, but once my employee gets here, we'll get them working on that. There he is. Replace all. You can't do the calipers, we don't have any. Everything else so can be done, so just get to work on it, and we can get the calipers when it gets time. You, yes, wash this for me. I need to go buy more calipers. Yeah, well, they're doing that. I'm going to upgrade this recovery vehicle, and then I'll open shop and start selling to customers. Fuck your roll. Well, there's a car for me to pick up. The one I just fucking wrecked. Fucking thing bounced off to the left. Like, yeah, advertising another game. Boom. Oh, yeah. See if Wreckfest did that. Yeah, so this is where you buy the car transporter, and it sits there, and you buy it off him. Could you come here and get him to replace things for you? Yeah. Oh, he's got Cavalier for 10 grand. Yes. Hey, he's got a truck like that. Right, so this is the big car transporter here. 500,000. And it has all of that space to carry cars. Mine can only carry one car just now, and I'm about to buy the upgrade to do it. Hi, buddy. Yeah, so he sells you car parts that are like degraded. Yeah, that's them finishing the. Right. So the transporter requires level 10. Right, okay. Now we can carry multiple cars. Right, you come up here. Motherfucker, it doesn't want that one on top. No, 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 no. You're going this way. I get confused when I'm looking backwards sometimes. Okay, so there's a weight limit to what can go on top. Right, you. Right. Now. Okay. What do you mean the vehicle's too large? Right, so it's only for small cars to go underneath like that. Right. Right, we'll just hold on to you then. We'll come back and get him in a minute. Born to be wild. Yeah, boom. That's one way to corner. Born to be wild. Meep meep. Woo! Woo! Wow. That's one tough car. Oh my god! That is a really fucking tough car. Oh my god! Oh, see these people, by the way. Oh, he didn't let me hit him. Right. I'll go pick up that car and... Right, right, let's get you out of there. You should now be a fully functional car. Who the fuck is Johnny? When did I hire you? Right, so anyway, we need to order parts in, so... Open the office so they can start buying the cars off me. And we'll get our parts delivery done. So we need rear shock absorbers. Sure. I'll order the bits I need. For a car. As well as the extras. Right. They'll be on... Make that my exposition car. Right, we'll get him to do that. What needs to be done and that just needs engine work done. Oh. Customer waiting. Yep, you want to buy this? You'll take it. Woohoo! 55 grand in the bank. No. Yeah, there's my parts there. This cunt's big get run over. Right. Bring the boxes into my... Right, someone's at the Cavalier. Right, so the listing says 60 grand. I suggest 45 grand. I want a 15 grand discount. Fuck you. Put all that away. Go back and get the other box. Parts. The parts shop is just down there. You can go there and you don't have to pay a delivery charge. However, I wanted to make sure I had all the bits needed to do fucking fix this car. Right. Yeah, replace it all with 100% bits. Right, there we go. I suggest 45 grand. No. Go fuck yourself. I don't mind if I have to wait until someone comes along and offers to pay full price. Because I am not letting it go for cheaper. Right. Now, anyway, car scanner. Yeah, that needs bits replaced. It also needs... Yeah. So that just needs replacements. Also needs better. Right, one customer's waiting. got to be the Cavalier because it's the only car on sale. Alright, 60 grand. See? There'll always be someone who comes along and offers you full price for it. You just have to wait. Right. Yep. Get him to deal with all the rust, and then we'll put the Cavalier and right, that's going to be fully fixed. That's going to be taken care of. I mean, it's a rusty shit heap, but this needs a so I need 2 license replacement kits, replenishing kits rather. Seven, 8, 9, 10 license kits. Get the repair machine going. There you go. License to restored. Yeah, so it just needs parts replaced. It should be drivable. Oh, no, the catalytic converter's missing. So once he finishes that in a minute, it's in 14 seconds. That's got 30 seconds on it. Then I can take that around to get washed. And then that one will be ready to go. Almost. I need to get like air pressure, fuel, and then photo booth. And paint booth if I want to paint it. Right. Let's remember, I bought this for like 22 grand. Hello! Yeah, get that all soaked up and whatever. He's got another 10 seconds on him. And I can get that out of there down to the body workshop. And then after the body workshop, it'll be through to get washed. That one got put in the wrong order, so it's not a big issue. So we have this rusted pile of shit. And this guy is going to be looking at this and be like, oh fuck boss, that's going to take me all day. And I'm just like, yeah, and do it. Right, get to work on this. I don't have a manifold. I'll get that when I get back. I'm going to get that other vehicle now. Right, so I've got to bear in mind that the size of the vehicle affects how I can carry. On this truck, it's too small for a big vehicle. So it's just the Cavalier to get washed after it's finished getting de-rusted. And then I'll have 3 cars for tomorrow morning. The cargo wise is ready now, I just need to do all the tyre pressure and things like that. I'm pretty sure he offers different cars every day, like down here. Oops. That's one way to brake. Get the fuck out of my way! Meep meep! I do hope this doesn't have engine parts that need to be replaced. Yay! The Cavalier is increased in value. That means he's finished his work. I need to slow down now. I need to slow down now. What happened to my... Oh. I just drove through the gates because it hadn't loaded. I was going so fucking fast that they hadn't even loaded the gates when I got there. And... well, to stop my restoration kit going putting in. I'll change the car parts only. 8... And of course calipers, because calipers. And did I get an exhaust manifold in that? Right, there's exhaust manifold. Yes, I did. Get that replaced. Right. Beautiful work there. Tires need to be done. Fuel can do with a bit more. And then photos. Right, that's on that side. So dump that there. That's now completely done. So that's done. All that's left is this one. Needing a bath. And that's 3 cars for tomorrow morning. Right, you. Just get this movable. Yeah. Okay, the exhaust, resonator and manifold, a suspensions pin, and a caliper is what I'll have to replace. Because by the time he finishes that, I don't think we'll have the parts, so... If we do, we do. We don't, we don't. That's a bus, according to this report, right? See this? It's clearly a van, but according to this, it's a bus. Which is 3.8 tire pressure. Yep. Americans, man. It's clearly a van when they call it a bus. 3.8. I need to move that trailer as well to get fuel. Americans call it gas, we call it petrol. It's a very confusing name. I get where it comes from, gasoline. But they say gas and it sounds like you're putting fucking like fumes into your car. It's not an infinite source of fuel, by the way. That's why I have that. That's to get more fuel to put into there. I have... Tank 1's almost a half and tank 2 is still full. So I am plenty of, like, fucking petrol in there. The good thing about this photo booth is that even at night time, it's still a brightly lit one. The photos you get. Whereas if your tablet, the photos aren't that brilliant. I mean, I can always, like, repaint this thing before I fucking... take photos of it, just so you can see what happens. So you put them in the paint booth, you click the button, and you select what colour you want it to be. We'll go for a brown because it's shit. So it takes 60 seconds to do that. He's working away. She's cleaned this other Cavalier, so that's me got like 4 fucking cars if I work overnight on that one that I can put on the floor to sell. Right, the Cavalier is a coupe, which is 2.5 tire pressure. There we go. I don't mind if he gets the whole thing done or not. The more he does, the less I have to do, basically. Get that done. Turn that off. Oh, that's the suspension pin they wanted, so... There's a whole ass engine. The problem is I can only do 10 at a time. You get an upgraded repair machine once you get to level 4 of the office, which I need a reputation level 10 for. Ah, damn it, he's already gone. Right, so... The radiator needs replaced. The exhaust resonator manifold. Suspension pin right front and right rear caliper. The exhaust you have to do from the roof, but... I mean the radiator. Yeah, so... Don't have one. The pin. Assemble this. There we go. And it was right rear. Yeah, caliper. And then the radiator. Right, so the manifold stone's done. The radiator needs replaced. I could do have a few more radiators. Yeah, so it's just the manifold. Right, so yeah, I filled the fuel up, didn't I? We'll find it when I get in. Yeah. So we've got a Cavalier here, which is worth about 60 grand. We've got the van there, which will probably worth about 40 grand. So we've got 160 grand worth of vehicles on the floor for tomorrow morning. And this is a really sporty number. Right, let's put an ad up for that one. Right, I can get away with 65 grand for that one. Oh, there's a white Cavalier there. Yeah, so you can see the colour completely changes when you paint it in the paint booth. Right, let's get that one up for sale. It's not too bad. We'll have a lot of money coming in tomorrow. Right, so yeah, car shop, ads. And that can go for like 50 grand. Yeah, well, okay, so we've got 120 grand worth of vehicles on the floors now. And the Cavalier. Which is another coupe, so 2.5 tyre pressure. Now, at the start of the game, you don't have an air compressor, but you can just use the air compressor at the garage, fuel garage. Like there's the fuel station. You can go there and get your tire pressure done there, and you can buy fuses there, and you can buy plate restoration kits there. There you can buy the car parts, plate restoration kits, and fuses. There, apparently, you can buy car parts, but they're never going to be full price. They're never going to be full percentage. They're just going to be parts. Right. Repair machine has completed its tasks. Nice for it. Right. Right, so we've got... Didn't have a manifold in there. There's a manifold. Go in. I can put any old manifold in for his now just to drive it. That's another manifold. So we'll have... I need to put 5 bits in there. I probably wouldn't have that car out on the factory floor today. That's fine. We'll move the car transporter out here. Right. So normally though, you go to the car shop and you can find cars to buy here. There's all the different cars. There's the last chance special offers here. Yeah, so this is all the cars available here. Oh, I could get that one. Is it drivable? Not drivable. That's good for me, because all that shite, that means the more I do to it, the better I get. And this Zen Motors Ascend. Not drivable. I wonder if I can get that onto the car transporter. Right, we'll go around and get them. Drive around. No, I'm offering you 30 grand.
Oh, no, dude. I don't like it at all, man.
Yeah, how about 31? 35 grand. Okay. So we just got 5 grand off the price of that by haggling them down. I wonder if it's possible to like flip the car off the top of that. Like if you hit somebody hard enough and that car's on there, will it just flip right off? Righty-ho. $46, and I'm offering you 35 grand, miss.
Hold on.
Right. I just knocked 5 grand off the price of that. By the way, I'm just taking up the entire fucking road here. What will it say if I try to crush this car? Now the big test, what happens if I hit something with this car on top? There we go, there's a car to find out with. Oh my god. I wonder if that's because of all the extra weight in the back of this. It's just like, let me rattle that thing right to the high heavens. This is how we keep in business. We kill all the other cars, so they have to come to us to get repaired. Right, neither of these are drivable. Yes. Right, so we've got a couple more cars now to work on. Right, we've got an exhaust manifold, which is what we needed. And we've got the resonator and tailpipe, so we should have everything we needed to repair that car up to max. And it's past midnight, so I should be able to pay my bills. Yeah, $6 in energy bills. That's because I'm keeping the repair machine running all day, and I'm doing other things. Like, I am working like the whole fucking day. Right, what does this need again? Manifold. Oh, and that's it. It just needs an exhaust manifold to get going. I'm partly going to need to buy some more exhaust manifolds because I'm running out of them. Right, so that's ready to go. He can de-rust it tomorrow morning. Yep, he can de-rust that tomorrow morning. And we'll have one of the cars waiting for this guy. Right, yep, that's all in place. And that's waiting to go to put him down into there as soon as he finishes that one. Yeah. And yeah, I could get started on this to decrease the time it takes to de-rust it. Because this will have to be an entire bodywork redone because it's completely rusty. And believe me, it's not easy to do an entire surface like that with an angle grinder. You could be at that for hours. You're better to sandblast rather than fucking angle grind for something this size. If you had the facilities to do sandblasting. And the thing is, you have to apply Yeah, you have to apply putty to the entire car. Yeah, so that's what you have to do for a rusty car. Is you have to go over the entire fucking vehicle, like every inch of this. Do, 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 do. Yeah, like that. There's a step ladder in the workshop somewhere you can take out to stand on to get on top, but yeah, I just find it easier to jump up. Like little patches like that. Where you haven't got it, like a little patch there, a little patch there, a little patch there. Yeah, so you have to degrind the entire fucking car. Grind down the entire fucking car if you want to go from scratch. Ooh, I've done it. I have done an entire car from scratch. Okay, so fuse box, like that's missing, so well, that was not missing. It was blowing, but yeah. The battery, fuck's sake, open the battery, take the screws out, take the clamp off, remove the battery. Putting the battery to 100%, clamp on, screw it on, clamp on, screw it on. Put a new radiator on. We've got plenty of batteries, I just haven't got them all refurbished yet. Can't do that because exhaust manifold's still on. Everything I do is less for him to do in the morning. Gonna have to take that exhaust manifold off. Yeah, I'll order some exhaust manifolds in the morning once the fucking shop's open. Right, let's get this exhaust manifold off. Because the exhaust manifold's another thing it's constantly missing in cars. Right, so let's get this engine replaced. Right, there we go. That's the entirety of what I can do from the hood done. I mean, we've got 3 cars on the factory floor. Oh no, we don't. Where's the other one going? There it is. I still got to finish that one off. Oh well. I better go get that Cavalier ready, haven't I? Oopsie. Forgot about the Cavalier. Oh, I can't do it because it's up in the lift. You can't replace the plates when it's on the lift because it's not actually a car at that point. Which is weird, but it's true. Right, so everything is done, just needs petrol and photos. It won't use that much fuel going to the paint booth and then... Oh, paint booth? Photo booth. And then backing up to the factory, the floor for selling it. Well, you can see you can quickly gather a lot of cars. Right, that's another one on sale. So we have 3 cars tomorrow morning, and it only goes up for 34 grand. Is that the mileage it does that? Well, I got it for fucking 10 grand, so it's still a 20 grand profit, so I'm not complaining. I mean, let me check that. It should still be open for that. Yeah, I bought that for 10 grand. It's got like 160,000 miles on it. That's probably why it's such a low price compared to the other one. And Exposition, the 65 grand car. There we go. So everything's ready for tomorrow morning. Again, I've done a bit of work to try and give him a bit an easier time. That should reduce the time it takes him to do that. This is just a question of parts. I need to order more parts in. Like, I'm constantly running out of different parts. The exhaust manifolds. I'm definitely running low on exhaust manifolds. And I need a bigger machine. Like, I need a bigger repair machine to get all the parts done that I'm running through every day now. Having a buffer up is good, but yeah, I mean, the upgrade though at level 4 of office, the repair machine upgrade, hopefully that means it goes faster. Storage expansion, so I can hold more parts, more car display platforms inside the dealership, and more parking space lot. Yeah, and hire a worker to take care of the reception, so I don't have to go out and sell all the cars myself. They can just go out and do that. And you have reputation level 10 though, and you have to have the mechanical workshop at 3, body workshop 4, car workshop at 3, car wash at 3. I have that, and that already done. This, yeah, an underground storage for cars, it would be okay. I mean, I might just fucking buy it just to have one. And just so I've got the storage there, I might as well just buy it. Because it'll be somewhere to put fucking vehicles. There we go. Now I've got somewhere to put all my vehicles. Is in there. I can store it away. Yay. I wonder if I can get them to get the cars out of the storage. If I have a car in storage, can I tell them I want them to get that car out and do work on it? That'd be handy. Hey, take them 5 bits. In fact, let's take an exhaust manifold that I know I'm running low on. Yeah, I've got 1 exhaust manifold there. I need to I need to order more in. I pity I can't sort it. Or type. Yeah, that'll do it. So I have 3 suspension pins. I need to get more suspension pins. Rear shock absorber I've got plenty of. I need radiators. Exhaust manifolds. Couple of clutches. Batteries. Okay. I've got to remember that. No, I don't actually. Right, suspension pins, radiators, manifolds, clutch, and batteries. Right. Parts are on the way. He's sitting there. I just got cars sitting there waiting to go. As soon as he's finished that one, yeah, the next one's going to roll in, and then da 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 da. Yeah, so we're just running through parts right now because my repair machine can't keep up. Hopefully. There's only 10 things to a box, so and I can carry 25 items. Right, so that's that. I've got enough parts now to keep going, and I mean my storage can take up to 500 parts, so it's not an issue to have a big backlog of parts. Yes, I've got 2 things left to fix. He's got 30 seconds on his. He's got 2.5 minutes, and Kate, yeah, she can start cleaning the first one that comes off, sort of thing. Right, we'll let him come down. Customers. Oh, customer waiting to buy something already. You'll take it for 55 grand? Consider it yours. Right. License plate is fucking amazing on that. License plate on that is fucking amazing. So need to worry. Oh, you want the... Okay. I'll go get new cars once, holy shit, there's another one already. Let me guess, you want it for 30 grand. Rejected. I got lucky the first two customers just paid outright the highest price. I can see the rust on this, so yeah, that's going to need body work done, and he's got like 26 seconds to do, so I'll let him finish that. I'll drive it around there and get it cleaned, and I'll drive that one in there. Let's see, what type of car is this anyway? A coupe? It's a coupe, right, so 25 psi, or 2.5 psi. It needs washed, polished, and bodywork all done, and it needs all tyres pumped up, and it needs fuel. It's already at a 75 grand market value. Pointing this out, that's already at 75 grand market value. Yep, customer. I'll take it for 50 grand. Rejected. Right, so he's completed his tasks. Right, Karen, get to work. She's a fast worker, so it doesn't matter. She's last in line. Right, next one. Right, customer waiting. We constantly have cars just cycling through until we run out of cars, and then I offer you 46 grand for a 60. You want a 20 grand discount? Fuck you! What makes you think you're going to get 20 grand worth of discount? Yeah, I always put them in the mechanical workshop first, get them all drivable, and then I can drive them around the car park to where I need them to be. She has another minute to go on that. He has another 2 minutes. Tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it right in the paint booth, and that'll take a minute. And just for the lols, we're going to repaint this one to be a purple colour. just because we have the time. We have the time to wait for that, so there's only one car here, missus. It's right in there. Because we sold all the rest of them already. Actually, I'm going to have a quick look. What's the next upgrade for the car underground garage? 120 grand. Fuck me. Yep, hi. You want an 18 grand discount? No. The audacity on these people. I ask, like, I maybe go, like, under the price to force them down, but that's because I've seen them doing that much. Like, I just copy them for how much I push the price down by. Next up for you would be tire pressure. See, it's a nice line. Mechanic, body, car, wash. And then tires and fuel. I'm not giving it to you for 45 grand. There we go, we've got a nice purple car now. I mean, when you start the game, you're only getting cars that are worth two grand to like 6 grand sort of prices. And then once you get on, and you get higher value cars. Right, so tire pressure, it's a SUV. It's a fucking Jeep, not an SUV, but SUV is 2.7. Right. The air pressure doesn't have to be exact. Like, a 0.01 of a fucking PSI out is not going to affect anything. Somebody's finished a task. Oh, customer waiting. Yeah, that's waiting to go around to get washed now. No. See, it's good for me that it comes dirty, because then I get to wash it to get the value bonus on it. Getting them clean isn't the best thing in the world. You want to have the most work to get done on them, to get the most value increase out of it. See, this just needs a polish. It doesn't need to be washed, so I won't get as much of a bonus out of it. Yeah, so I've got 3 cars just going around in a circle to get done, and then I can get another car later on and get that done. Right. Where's the fuel cap? There, on the right hand side. You'll pay 65 grand, is yours. Well done. Right, so yeah, so we're basically sold 3 cars, and I've got 3 more cars almost ready for tomorrow morning. wonder what happens if I walked in there as it was taking photographs. Would I be in the photograph? Shop's closed, buddy. Right, repair machine. That's the important one, is the repair machine. Keep it going. We need those parts. Alright, Alright, now get the other one round. Get it washed. I mean, I can do it myself, all these tasks, but I may as well use them while they're here. Keep them working. Earn your pay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is this? It's not a coupe then. It is a coupe. Oh, 2.5 for a coupe. Oops. Right. Right, 3 cars are going to be ready for tomorrow morning. Right, where is its petrol cap? So, wow, that's hidden. It's like, oh no, my car has a petrol cap. I've got to fucking hide it. Seriously? Unless you're trying to pretend that's an electric vehicle, there's no point in hiding it like that. I wonder if I'll be in that photograph. Yeah, let's put the advertisements up. Let's see if I'm in the photographs. 12 grand for that one. Okay, well, let's put it up for 15 grand. Nope, that's a bit too pricey. 14 grand. No, I'm not in them. 109,000. Holy shit. And they're letting me push it to 125 grand. I'll take it for 120, man. I only paid like 40 grand for that, did I not? Yeah, I paid 40 grand for it. I'm getting 120. That's an 80 grand profit. Holy shit! I can't remember that car in the future, the UMX. Right, now let's go down to the scrapyard and see if they'll get anything down there I can buy. So I can quickly get it in before the workers stop working. Born to wreck shit. Na 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 na. Na na na. Mama mama mama. Born to wreck shit. I need to slow down. Mate, I need to slow down. Holy shit, that car is went on a journey. Oh, yes. Right, there's a couple of cars there. 5 grand, 11 grand, 10 grand. We'll take the 10 grand one and we'll take the 11 grand one. Oh, I just pushed cancel. If I get this back in time, I can get them to at least restore one of the cars to working condition. And I can do the rest of the work by myself overnight. Or possibly I could restore one of the vehicles myself to working condition. You can actually run people over and park on top of them. Right, you can get that back to working condition. Hopefully before... Yeah, 2 minutes will take you. Alright, so yeah. What's this again? It's a sedan. Alright. Sedan is a 2.5. Your aim is to get it into that green box. And you can go all the way up here. That's overinflated to hell. I wonder if you could just like explode the tire or something if you overinflate it too much. Not willing to find out right now. There's no... Right, the fuel cap's on the passenger side. The British driver side. Right, we know I don't affect the photos at all. That's them just finished work. So the car might not be completed yet. I might have to finish off what he hasn't done yet. That's fine. I'll do... He's done a lot for me. $61,000, so I'll push it to 65,000. So we've got like 185, almost 200,000 coming in tomorrow if I sell all those vehicles. And we'll exposition that. And yeah, so that means got 2 cars here. I'm going to try and fix up this fourth car for tomorrow morning, and then the other one. Right, let's see what he did. He got all the work done. Yes. That means I can drive it myself. Oh. Right, we'll leave that there for him tomorrow. And if I finish this car, I'll start working on that one. Yeah, so I'm going to have to buff this all down, putty it all, sand it down. Oopsie. Oh. And in between, I've got to keep running to the repair machine and getting it going. I mean, yeah, a smaller car is easier to buff down a big fucking SUV. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But maybe in 3 more machine trips, and that'll be it. Everything's done. And then I can work on that one, which there's a lot of parts per car. Like there's 4 calipers, 4 brake discs, 2 suspension pins, 4 shock absorbers. That's 14 parts so far. Then his exhaust, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bits of the exhaust. Right, so 5 bits of the exhaust, so that's up to 19. Battery, engine, clutch, and radiator. So yeah, there's 23 bits to a car, and not including the fuses. Right, I'm going to have to order 2 more cars worth of parts tomorrow to replace all of the bits used in this. Right, so we just there's not normally this much rust in a car. I mean, see how much fucking is there. Like I said, you don't have to get everything. You don't have to be perfect. They give you some leeway. It's like 95%. And the sanding goes so much faster because that big bastard of a sander. Realistically, you wouldn't be standing on top of the hood, but bugger realism, like this is a video game. Heinz is probably just looking at this and being like, oh my fucking god, he's standing on the bonnet Uh, oh, hang on, there's a bit of mist here. Yeah, you can see like it's almost done now. Right, that's that bit over and done with. Now we have to putty the entire car. And I've got all night to do this, so I'm fine. I should have this car done for tomorrow morning. The problem is that it keeps moving out of the range of where it wants to be, so it keeps moving away from the car. Realistically, it should just be going up and down, up and down at a nice pace, so it just can keep up. But the thing doesn't move the way I want it to move. I think there's something wrong with my mouse, Matt. Honestly, I move my mouse straight up and down, and it doesn't go straight up and down. Putty over the car. You have to do the entire car because it's a rust bucket, which is why I leave it to. Right, that's more repair machine parts. I'll quickly finish off this little bit here. There's going to be a nightmare trying to remember what I have and haven't done. Right, run back, get the repair machine. Right, so one more repair machine trip after this, and we'll get all our parts back. And this will have to be ended as well because I have to go see my parents in about 15 minutes. So once we finish this car off, we get it on the factory floor, on the workshop, the display floor. That should be it. Like I said, you normally don't have to do this much work. It's because this was a rust bucket. I'm having to do the entire car. You normally only have to, like you seen at the start when I did the first car, you only just do the bits that need to be done. But I have start to finish completely restored a car before. Like rusted it all down, put in all the parts. Washed it all, polished it all, blah 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 blah. It seems slow because this has got a small radius, but once you get up to... I wish I had a bigger putty thing. A bigger putty tool to do it, or a putty sprayer, that would be nice. Even if it's not realistic, it'd be a nice gameplay trait. It's just a putty sprayer. Get you. Yeah, how do you like them apples? Oh, I missed a bit there. And there. Yep, and let's just get that bit there done. I'll get the bonnet done in a second, and just making sure the corner is done, and you know, all the rounded bits here are done, all the side bits are done. Oh, there's a bit there missing. Like I said, you don't have to worry too much. You can have a little bit missing and still have it done completely, because it gives you leeway. And then have to paint it all afterwards. That's what I'm wondering though, can I just put it in the paint booth and just paint it? Like, because it's going to be a full bodywork, I may as well just repaint it, sort of thing. Or would it just change the colour but I still have to spray paint it on? Possibly. I'm not wanting to find out right now. But with each step you have to do less, so it's fine. See how much fucking faster this stage is? The sanding down is really fast. The only time this is bad is when you're doing white paint. And the putty blinds in. Like, the putty will blend in with the white paint of the car, and it's like, That's why I hate white paint cars. I just give them straight to the workers. Okay, I didn't even get to the roof properly. Oh, it's a silver car. This is going to be a pain in the ass to paint because it's silver. Like, because that's silver, I can hardly see what I've painted and what I haven't painted. That's going to help a lot. I was just saying about I hate a specific colour and... Oh, I dropped mine. I was running on there and I was like, why, what happened? I thought it just painted itself and I was like, what the fuck? No, I dropped my gun. And the highlights turned off. So the putty and the fucking paint looked the same colour and I thought it just painted itself. Yo. This is slow as shit, this bit. For some reason they made the paint gun really slow. And you start off with a spray can. Not so bad though, because if I do the bulk of the work, it'll be shorter times for the other guy to finish it off for me. If I don't get it done in time. You really want the width of the spray paint to be the biggest factor you're using there. Because it's such a slow thing, but it's massive for its area effect. You want to really take advantage of that. What does that email say? It's a stray car, right? Probably going to be, if it's in the neighbourhood, it's probably somewhere about there. Right, foam. Like I said, for cars like this that are really short, you can just stand at the side and apply a foam right over it without having to go around or anything. Like that, and then you just have to worry about the back bit like that. See, you can cover the whole fucking car without having to go on top, because it's just so short. Then you change to water and do the whole process over again. Then it's wax and polish. What? That was fast. That must have been a bug or glitch. But we're getting there. Oh, I've missed some bits. Oh, I've missed a lot. Now, polish. Ah, I need to slow down a bit, that's what it is. Right, there we go. And we'll put this in for getting its tyre pressure done. Now, what is the car type? It's a muscle car. They are like 2.9 or something like that, aren't they? Oh, get the parts going again. Right. Yep, and that's the last of my bits for today. So I'm quick about this, I can get another car up before the day starts, and then I can head up to my parents afterwards. So 4 cars in one day is not bad. But the thing is, you could go around at night time, collect as many cars as you want and put them in the garage. And then during the day you could just have mechanics getting all that shit done. Right, so where's the fuel? Fuel cap's there. Autofill. Get this into the photo booth, onto the floor, and boom. We have 4 cars for today. I mean, if you weren't fussed about getting your car all prepped up with like engine parts and what that, you could probably just slam them on the fucking factory floor and have like 10 of them. But I prefer to have mines all like best quality because it gets you the best reputation boost. That's 4 cars, that's going to be about 800 reputation boosts. I'll be like just off getting my level 10 by the end of the day. Yeah, white cars are fucking sucky for Yep, 28 grand for that. So we were just earning over 200,000 today. And we have all parts repaired just in time for the day to start and for the mechanic to get working on that 5th car. Yeah, so ideally you want to spend your night picking up cars and bring them in, put them in the garage and get them ready to go. Yeah. So I got 3 cars out there, 1 on the spinner. That's not too bad. I think the most cars I had so far was 5. And that was because it was all the cars that I'd been picking up, like all the junkers I'd been picking up up to that point had been piling up. And then I eventually got the mechanic upgrade so I could do engines. And so I got all 5 cars out on the factory floor, out and done before the end of the day. And I had 5 cars waiting to go. And it was all free money because it was all cars I just picked up. And there's another car out there somewhere I just got an email about. So anyway, I'll see you all later.